All right, is Rian Johnson returning to Star Wars? I can imagine you guys have a lot of thoughts. Let me give you mine. Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. And guys, I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for 100 subscribers. We have passed the 100 mark just barely. And it does mean a lot, guys. Much appreciated. It's really encouraging to see so much support. So I just want to lead off with that. But today we do have some new rumblings. It looks like we got some new news on the Star Wars movie side I want to talk about a little bit. So we'll call this a rumor because we have nothing confirmed at this time. But let me give you guys a little breakdown of what happened. So yesterday, about 23 hours ago now, 8:28 p.m. on February 15th, Sarah Wilson tweeted out, "I'm going to just post this now because I can see that I'm going to get a lot of requests. Yes, Ryan's Star Wars trilogy is still on. No dates or timelines because he has other projects, but it's happening. That's all I know about. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face." Now, is our source reputable? Well, it looks like Rian Johnson follows her and followed her after that tweet. Additionally, we see a reference to Digital Spy's article talking about the tweet. They do mention that a year ago, Johnson had said, "I'm still working on the trilogy, with all due respect to the movie bros, who I'm sure are lovely, kind bros with good fraternal intentions." So to me, this seems very, very credible. So should Ryan get another chance? I believe so, and I have a couple reasons for that. So first of all, again, we'll preface, I'm not a fan of the sequel trilogies, and I do think The Last Jedi is one of the main reasons that trilogy fell apart as much as it did. But it was clear he had a strong vision and a strong story he wanted to tell that he seemed to shoehorn in a pre-constructed trilogy. But 1 year later, I go to the theater to see Knives Out, and I loved that movie. I thought he knocked it out of the park. So I know he's got talent. I know how he knows how to make a crowd-pleasing film. So I think if he's given the time and the full creative control by Disney, he could tell a really compelling story. Now, we obviously need to understand the timeline. Where does this take place? Is it following Jedi? Who is it going to revolve around? Is this in any way related to the Skywalker trilogy? I hope not, or saga, excuse me. Those questions obviously will influence my thinking, but I'm not a fan of just banning a director because he had one terrible outing. Let me give you an example. The hero, the darling of DC, I'm a huge DC fan, as I told you guys, was Patty Jenkins. Wonder Woman had finally gotten some redemption for the DC name. We'd been smeared in the mud, constant harassment. We finally had a win with Patty Jenkins. The studio doubles down on her, lets her write the sequel. Star Wars picks her up. Lucasfilm picked her up to do a Squadron movie. Then all of a sudden, Wonder Woman 84 comes out. Is she the darling anymore? She got to write that movie. She had full control, and a lot of people had a lot of problems with it. But just like Rian Johnson, look, sometimes you have a bad outing. Sometimes you think you have a good creative vision, you have a strong story, and it falls apart. But I think that I've seen enough work out of Patty and enough work out of Rian that they can make a good movie if given the opportunity. So I think he should get a shot. Now look, I'm going to care what the story is about. As I've told you guys, I want to see something new in Star Wars. I don't want to see the same Skywalker saga. I loved that era, right? But we need to move on. This is why I'm reading the High Republic. What else can we do in the Star Wars universe? I want to find out. You know, the best thing about expanding into different aspects of the Star Wars world is we don't have to disrupt those memories we have of the saga that might mean a lot to us. So if they go and tell a new tale, it doesn't have to ruin the memory you had of the prequels or the originals. And to me, that gives you so much freedom as a creator. So I think we should give him a chance, an honest shot. If you haven't seen Knives Out, I highly recommend you check it out. It's a good time. And to me, it's kind of surprising he made that movie and The Last Jedi. Now, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts. Again, as I've said in videos I've made recently, we talked about retconning the sequel trilogy. We also talked about it's hard being a Star Wars fan. In that video, check it out if you have not, I do talk about the fact that, look, we're very passionate, we have strong opinions, but we do need to be considerate of others. So if you despise the sequel trilogy, I understand that, but let's do our best to not pick on others in the comments and have honest conversation about that. You guys have been great about that so far. Again, thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. Make sure you like and comment on this video. I do want to know what you guys think. Did this bother you? Do you even care? I'd be very curious to hear your guys' thoughts. So thank you guys again for stopping by. Again, stay safe. We'll talk again soon.